over the last few weeks, I've been telling myself, stick to the plan, stick to the plan, stick to the plan. And today, I've got the choice to make. Stick to the plan or run with friends that are a whole lot faster than me. And we're going to run with friends that are a whole lot faster than me. So welcome back to another week. It is cold out here this morning. It's minus 17, feels like minus 23. And we're out for a recovery run after a really solid long run yesterday that really, I think marks a little bit of a turning point for me in my training. Getting out with a couple of friends that I haven't run with for a while just makes those runs a little bit nicer and really helps. So we're going to go on a nice, easy recovery run today, anywhere between 5 and 10K. Just going to feel it out. Bloody cold out here, so I'm not going to talk for too long. But one thing I will say is that I'm officially on Christmas break. Today is Monday, and I've got 2 weeks off as a school teacher. And that means that these morning runs, it's about 8:45. I've already had breakfast, which is awesome. And I'm running when it's not dark out anymore, which is awesome. Normally it's before work or after work, both times. It's always in the dark, and today we get to run in the light. So excited about that, excited for the weeks to come, excited to share it all with you. So we're gonna get on this easy run, we're gonna stop chatting, I'm gonna put my gloves back on because it is bloody cold. We're gonna go on this run. I liking the neck warmer, by the way. This is, you know what this is? This is a Volkswagen hat that I cut the top off and used as a neck warmer. You don't need fancy stuff when it's cold outside to go for a run. Lots of neck warmers, but this is what I could find. So let's get this run done, put on a podcast, just jog it out. All right. Tuesday morning, December 24th, 5:51 in the morning, and it's snowing pretty hard outside. And the good news there is that definitely means that we're going to have White Christmas, which we oddly missed out on last year. I say oddly because that's very odd for us in Eastern Canada, but it also means that the 400 meter repeats that I had planned for this afternoon, we're going to have to go ahead and do that on the treadmill. Christmas season, getting it all done, doing whatever we can to make sure that our training progresses forward. Really, actually pretty excited about the next couple of weeks. Pretty excited. All right, enough talking. Got to get some food in me. Talk to you guys in a bit. Can you believe that it's Christmas Day, it's mid-afternoon, and I'm going to find time to run today? Now, I did have a run on the plan, and then I thought there's no way I'm going to get out today in between family being over and not wrapping presents and all the stuff that happens when we got supper at my brother's place. And it's all great, but I didn't think I was going to get out for a run today, and also I was pretty tired, so I thought all of that was going to be a pretty good excuse. But we found some time here, so I think probably an hour, probably 10 kilometers, 6 miles, just nice and easy. Pad the mileage a little bit, not looking to break any sound barriers today, but we're gonna get out there, go on this run, and probably see you guys tomorrow. Christmas Day. What a good day. All right, see you guys later. All right, run is done. 1 hour, 10 minutes, 12.17 kilometers. What's that? 7.5 miles. Don't think it's quite 8, but okay. So that run felt pretty good. I'm not making excuses, but I am pretty tired. Staying up pretty late, helping out Santa, but felt good. All right, gonna go in. Get ready. So I've made it to where I'm going to run. I did a little bit of a loop around in the car before we parked, and it's not looking great, but it's looking like it's runnable. So I'm going to get out there and do this run. We've got a couple of kilometers warm up, and then we've got 5 times 2 kilometers at threshold pace. Probably a little bit easier than threshold. One of the things that I remind myself every time that I come out for a run now is that the reason why I'm making my marathon training block as long as I am is so that I'm being patient, and so I need to have a little bit of that patience this morning. And that includes not going out too hard and not killing myself in this workout, so I can get to that long run on the weekend and I can feel fresh for it. So we're gonna go out, we're gonna warm up, we're gonna see how we feel, and we're just gonna see whatever paces come. We're still gonna try to hit our targets, but I'm not gonna kill myself to do it, especially with conditions what they are. All right, enough talking, gonna get this warm out started. Haven't decided on the Spotify of the day. Probably podcast of the day is going to be the drop, I imagine. The drop, because I haven't listened to that this week. All right. Enough said. Going to get in on this run, and I'll chat with you guys as we get rolling. Okay. There are a couple of spots. I think it's because it's in the shade throughout most of the day where footing's not great. But lap 1. Or rep 1 starts now. Rep 1 is over. Rep 2 about to start. Never underestimate the power of tons and tons of Christmas treats. I will forever go out on these reps way too fast and then struggle to hang on. If I was doing this correctly, it'd be even pace throughout the 5 reps, and the last rep might feel harder. I'd be able to keep the same pace. I already know. There's no way I'm doing that. Rep number 3, maybe the first couple of reps, I ran a little bit hard. So I don't know whether we're going to try to keep pace or keep effort. If I'm being smart, it'll be effort. If I'm letting my ego take over, it'll be pace. Let's try to be smart. So we got 2 laps left. Not 2 laps, 2 reps left before we get into the cool down. And feeling pretty good, but definitely feel like I might slow down. This part, the last couple of times, has been where my rep has started, or been close to starting, and happy this is part of the recovery this time. Man, the footing's not great. Fourth rep, actually felt pretty good. It was tough, but it felt good. One rep left. One rep left to survive. Man, I love this. I love this. One of these workouts where I go into it thinking there's no way. And then I come out of it, regardless of whether I actually hit the pace I want to hit or not, just being excited. It's just how well I pushed. Last rep. Let's go. So that last rep of 2K, I think, was my fastest rep. So mission accomplished. But it hurt, but I'm so happy with that. You know, the biggest worry is matching that next week. Or doing better next week. Setting the bar a little bit high relative to where I'm probably at. Hey. All right, so I've made it out here with the boys. We're gonna test this one out. We're gonna see whether I can hold on. I'm not gonna hold on to this guy. I might be able to hold on to this guy.
Yeah, you'll hold. You're faster than I am. You just don't have the endurance yet.
But
And
we'll
that's
see.
what this is for.
Yeah, we'll see. This run was absolutely incredible and exactly what I needed to round out the week. Original plan for me on the day was to run a long, easy run around the same distance, but nowhere's near the type of paces or workout that these two had planned. They are faster than me, they pushed me, I held on for the first 2 reps of hard work, giving me 35 solid minutes of hard effort that I otherwise would not have had on that Sunday. I even had the chance to pick the brain of their coach, who was gracious enough to run some easy miles with me while we let the other 2 go. This was the perfect way to round off a week of almost 103 kilometers or 64 miles. It's always good to have a plan, but I will always choose tearing that plan up if it means I get to run runs like these with friends like this.
No, you put enough work in today.
Okay,
Listen to the data that you're measuring.
but I'll probably do a recovery run tonight, just, you know.
No.
No.
I have to.
Runs tomorrow.
I have to.
YouTube,
No.
if he runs,
No. You put in 35 minutes at faster than your goal, than what's probably what you're capable of this block.
and you don't
That's a good day
do a recovery run after a long run
on the same day.
on the same day. Maybe tomorrow.
Tomorrow, sure. I'm doing 16 tomorrow.